Hello everyone and welcome to the first video on this brand new channel called Roblox Rig Maestro. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Parves. I am the creator of starter rigs, APBR, and also a bunch of other rigs. I've worked with RB Battles stuff before. And yeah, I'm basically a well-known Roblox rigger, I guess you could say. And I decided to make this channel because, I don't know, I thought it'd be cool to make content while just rigging or something. And I had this idea. Oh well, I didn't. I saw it on the YouTube channel, on YouTube comments. Someone suggested that I should do rigs for popular Roblox games like Steal A Brainrot, 99 Nights in the Forest, stuff like that. And I thought that's a pretty cool idea. Maybe I should do that. So I came up with this system where I have this spinning wheel right here, which has a bunch of different brainrot types, and then we'll see. Wait, this one isn't included. Hold on, there you go. And then we'll spin the wheel, then we'll end up on one of these brainrot types, and then we'll land on a type, then go to that type, then roll another wheel, and then eventually we'll have a brainrot, and that's the brainrot that we're gonna rig today. So let's go. Let's spin it. Let's see what we get. We get... Ooh, taco. Alright. Alright. So here are all the taco brainrots. Let's see which one we're gonna get. Let's see. Whoa, what is this? Los no my Hospositos. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see which one this is. Alright, so here they are. The Los no my Hospositos. I'll put them in this collection right here. I'll name this Los no my Hospositos. So we have 3 characters, which is interesting. So how should we go about doing this? I guess we'll just start off with this, and we could... Oh, I think I know how to do it. I think we can make this guy like a left character, a right character. If you have symmetry on, you could like control the both of them. I think that's gonna be the idea. And we have the Wi-Fi as well. We have the I don't know what they are. They're like tacos, burritos, whatever. I do notice that the images aren't like fully pixelated. You can change that, I think. Go linear to closest. Or do we keep it at linear? I think it looks better at closest. Yeah, it looks sharper that way. And the other parts look pretty good. So it's not too complex. We do have a bit of finger stuff. We don't need to really rig the face. Maybe a bit. I mean, we have the eyeballs. I guess we could do the eyeballs. So what I will do is I'm going to rig this guy first, and then I'm going to do both of these. So here we go. Let's grab our first bone right here, and let's plant it on here. Let me hide these so I'm not bothered by them. All right, now we just have this dude right here. So yeah, let's just plant the bone like... And let me enable that real quick. Okay, there you go. Well, the center, but the geometry's kind of weird. It's not the best, but I mean, the brainrots aren't rigged, or like they're not skinned. There's a few different types of rigs that you have. You have like skinned ones, which are like bendable. That's kind of like how starter rigs is. And then we have just parented. I don't know how you would call it. Maybe like rigid? What should I call this? I guess just like body. I think that's fine. We could... No, I'll do that at the end. The weighting. We'll just do the main bones first. Let's give this a color. Let's enable in front as well. It's handy. Let's give it a color. I'll do the bone shapes at the end as well, so I can just focus on the main part right now, which is the... Oh. What was that? Did y'all hear that? It's like an ambulance or something. But we'll just focus on the bones first, and then we'll do the other stuff, like the bone shapes and stuff. They're fun. The bone shapes and stuff are pretty fun to do. Oh, I accidentally extruded. Let's just parent here. Let's do stick. It's a bit easier to view that way. There you go. Obviously, a cathedral is like one of the most like iconic shapes in rigging, or at least in Blender. I don't know what it is in other. What was I gonna say? I don't know what it is in other softwares. I'm just so used to the a cathedral. I don't know how to pronounce it with that shape. It's pretty iconic to me. I've seen it thousands of times. You know, I mean, makes sense. I am a rigger. Alright. Now we can just move on to the lower arm. Oh. There you go. Cursor to selected. There you go. Where's my armature? There you go. Extrude this down. And then, there you go. Oh, it is tilted. Right. Alright, hold on. We need to make sure that the rotations are good. So we need to have like, this line needs to be like parallel. Same with this one as well. I think 0 work? I think 0 works. Oh yeah, we need to make sure that they're all in XYZ Euler orientation. Yeah, I think that works. And then the hand can just go like this. That's fine. You can keep that at 0. There you go. I don't know why it's automatically a quaternion. It's not that good. Like, I used to do quaternions as well, and Starter Rigs also has quaternions, but it's not the best thingy. Let's do that. Like, this is pretty easy to rig, because it's like, it's rigid. It's not skinned. I don't have to do any weight painting, which is like one of the harder parts in rigging. Others being like drivers, constraints. I mean, I find constraints pretty fun at times. Sometimes they can get a little bit annoying and make you pull your hair out. But that's the fun of rigging, isn't it? I don't know if I'm gonna do edited videos on this channel. The thing is, like, I ain't got time for editing, and I don't want to spend money on editors and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like, I don't know. I don't like to spend. If you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just not that type of guy. I guess we'll symmetrize everything at the end. I think that's what we have to do. No, wait, I'll have to symmetrize this guy first and then do the other people's. So we have the pointer. .r, so that's a thumb. Hold on, let me display the names. Now, these features in here are really handy. Also, this one is also handy to see like the axes and stuff. But usually you can just find that out in the roll. There's some handy stuff in there. If you've never rigged before, but you want to, I highly recommend it if you want to try it out. I mean, for some people, it can get a bit tough, but you know, if you're really like dedicated and want to do or try it at least, you know, you never know what you think of it until you like try it once, you know. All right, there you go. And let's do the legs as well. Right there. I guess, ooh, to be fair, for the arms as well, we could do their like common origin. I guess I don't know how well that'll go. I guess we'll try it. Why not? There's no hurting in trying. That's what I've learned. Oof. This is kind of tough to see, but we manage. There you go. There's a ton of overlap. The thing is, you'll see that in a lot of Roblox meshes. I mean, R15 is like built on overlap. You know what I mean? It's like this is the R15 system, which was a pretty groundbreaking system. You have to be honest. That system was a huge change in Roblox's history, and because they used to have pretty simplistic animations. Like that change. Okay, that point is not gonna help me. Guess we can just go down like that. Yeah, works. It works. Cause like if you've played Roblox before R15 was out, which I kind of did. I played it. I joined in like 2016, 2017, so I was kind of there. And it used to have like Minecraft's type of like walking animation. It's like rigid ones, right? Like the upper arm and the upper legs only rotate, and the torso has a little bit of up and down movement. Like it wasn't anything crazy, right? But Roblox didn't need anything crazy at that time either. It was a simple, I don't know what you call it, like a building game. I mean, you didn't really need like complex animations, but the thing is, like, if you wanted to make your own game with like more complex animations, you'd have to make your own character. Like you couldn't use Roblox avatars. But at the time there weren't really like those types of games. But if you look at, for example, like Speedrun 4 or like any like fight game with like animations and stuff, you'd see that they'd only be able to use the R6 movement. So you had like pretty like simple animations. And R15 just changed everything. There's more creativity, and the R6 like style has still stuck with a lot of people, and there are a lot of good games on Roblox that still like hold on to that iconic style. But with the change with R15 really did bring us a lot of better games as well, and more creativity and etc. And skinned meshes as well. All right. Well, I'm kind of doing the bone shapes now. Didn't realize. There you go. Move that down. There you go. I always do this. I don't know if did Matt do that as well? Because a lot of the inspiration for bone shapes between us and Oscar and other riggers on Roblox, we took a lot of inspiration from like the guys before us, like Matt RBX and stuff. So like you'll see like resembling bone shapes, like this hand bone shape. That's like I learned that from Matt RBX. Like do the checker deselect, scale them. Like that's something that I learned from him directly. I used to chat a lot with him. Really cool dude. He's pretty busy nowadays though with like other stuff. But yeah, like if it wasn't for him, I obviously wouldn't be where I am today. Like that's just it. Like sure, starter rigs are probably better than his rigs, but like he made those rigs when he was young too. Like basically when he was like my age or like younger. Like I made starter rigs like 2 years ago, so I was pretty much the same age as like Matt when he made like the ultimate rig and stuff. Like at that time. Like we wouldn't be where we are today. Like Oscar, me, others as well that learned from us. And I find that really inspirational to see like people DMing me like, oh, you inspired me to rig, or like, oh, you helped me rig this. Like that's really cool to see, honestly. Like And it's fun to see, like, usually people, like, before they, like, hire me or another guy to rig some, they'll try to do it themselves and see, like, oh, okay, I think I can do it. I think I can manage it. It's fine, you know. And that's cool to see, you know. Pretty awesome. And maybe this channel will inspire a few of you to, I don't know, rig as well, you know. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, we have the hands, we have the lower arms, no constraints yet. Did I add a torso bone shape? Not yet. I should do that. I don't know what I should go. Should I do a cube or chest bone shape? Or just a rounded plane? If it was like a cube shape, like if I have to do Tung Tung Sahur at some point, for the Wi-Fi, for example, I could do a cube shape. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, let's enable X-ray. Before we, you know, make the bone shape look weird by not selecting the other edges. Scale that in. Could we do that? No. Could we do... Now, I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I think this is fine. This is fine. We could maybe like... Yeah, I think this is fine. So if you want to move the Wi-Fi, you can do that. When it's painted. I guess a chest bone shape could work fine on this dude. I don't know if I want to add eyes. Should I add eyes? I guess it would make it a bit more expressive. Move it like that. There you go. A bit more on the X. No, on the Z maybe. Yeah, I guess that works. There you go. We have the Wi-Fi as well. I don't know why they put the Wi-Fi in front. Wouldn't it be better if it was like above the character? I don't know. This is my thoughts. Is mouth movable? Ooh. Ooh, yes. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, I should save my file, actually. Or sometimes I get so carried away by, like, the rig and I just want to continue rigging that I never save the file. I've had, like, commissions before where I was just rigging and then I never even made, like, the blend file. Alright, sorry, guys. I quickly went to eat a snack. Where was I? Oh, yeah, the face. Right. Okay. Sorry, guys. One of my, family friends came in, handed a snack in, so I was like, here we go. Snack time. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We're back. Alright, so this is a cheek.r. Yep. Yes, I don't know why I'm standing still. Yep, that's correct. Alright. Move. There you go. That's our eye right there. Let's go. Let's go. Going crazy, bro. I'm out of breath because I ran for no reason. I shouldn't have run. I should have just gone calmly. But instead, I decide to run up the stairs. So now I'm gonna be like heavily breathing while rigging. That's great. That's lovely. I love that. Alright. That's gonna be our eyebrow. Eyebrow.r. And we should rotate that actually. At least if we can do the correct rotation. It's like not even. That's annoying. Because that works. And then the cheek. Should I have the cheek like this or should I have it oriented? I don't know. No, I think this works. I think that works actually. Alright, let's add the... Come on. The right colors. How long has it been? 20 minutes filming. Alright. Alright, that's pretty long because we haven't even gone to the IK. I still have to do the IK and then the other the other bros. Did I parent them? No, I did not. Okay, hold on. Let's do that real quickly. By the way, this video is also going to be a time lapse on APBR, and I'll try to do like one of those like collaboration videos, so that way it also says like a video with APBR featuring no, that's not the correct bone shape, with Roblox Rig Maestro. Yeah. Did I get that name from somewhere, or did I just come up with that? I did come up with that, I know that, but I'm like, surely that just didn't come out of my mind like that. Like, there has to be some inspiration taken from somewhere, but I just can't. I don't know it, man. So if I did copy someone's name, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh yeah, by the way, I guess one of the things making this video maybe a bit more on the awkward side is there's no music, there's no sounds. I'm sorry. I should have probably added music, something like that. Maybe I'll add it in editing for next videos. This is a bad first video, man. This is a bad video to have as your first video. Dog. Alright. It's fine, we'll move. Who cares about music? Who cares? Whoa, what? That's a pretty good like bone shape. Guess a bit of scaling and that's it. There you go. That fit pretty nicely. I guess we could do a circle for this one. There you go. I mean, it's not a perfect circular eye, but who cares? Who cares, bro? Alright, now we'll see if the angle was correct. Actually, it is. The angle, the roll, the angle, whatever, it's the same thing. It's probably not, but I'd like to see it that way. Let's move this little chunky bit to the front. And we got all the bone shapes. Yeah, I think that's oh wait, we have IK as well. All right, the settings. It would be cool if the Wi-Fi was like in the correct spot so I could use it as the settings. It would be confusing if the settings was also like a bone that you could move. So yeah, it's kind of, yeah. Oh well. Let's add, oops, the origin. There you go. Let's move that there. Let's call that the settings bone. There you go. Let's add the simple gear, I guess. Yep, there you go. That's the gear I usually use most of the time on most of my rigs nowadays. It's a good looking gear. What can I say? It looks nice. I don't know what color I should give it. Like that? Does that work? I don't know. I don't like the after color. I like the highlighted color though. This? Or just no color? I guess no color works as well. Oh yeah, for the root, I do need to add a root, but we can change that later. It would be cool if we had like a burrito or like another shape. I guess I can figure that out later. It should be a big boy and not scaled. And do it in edit mode. There you go. Does that work? Yes, it does. It's honestly coming along pretty well. I can't lie here. It's looking pretty good. Okay. Thing is, let's hide that. Select this since we need to do the weights for these guys later. So we can separate that real quickly. So there you go. So we'll have that, and we can actually remove that. Remove this, hide that. Can delete this, delete this. So now we just have one mesh. We can also, oh, he has a plate on his left hand. All right, we'll have to do that later as well. But yeah, we can select basically everything here and this. Oh, there's a bit more. There's a bit more. My bad. There you go. There's a bit more still. Did I select everything? Yes, I did. All right. We can hide that as well. So now we have like a decapitated version of the one and only. Just pretty fire. No, to be fair, I don't think it matters because we can just bind it. So let's just join that again. There you go. And I guess we'll add the IK then. So we'll need to look into our settings. Oh yeah, let's make everything XYZ Euler. I got a notification. Let me check. Alright, it was just some useless notification saying Happy Halloween, which, yes, that's cool. Thank you for the notification. I appreciate it. Let's do the IK legs, Boolean. Oh yeah, by the way, this is made in version 4.0.2. So use that or above. I recommend above since, you know, Blender is always nice above, but I know a lot of people are still stuck on this version because their computer can't handle the future versions or whatever, which is, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I guess we need to go ahead and make the IK legs, shall we? So we have foot.r, duplicate that, remove its parent, that's pretty important for IK. And then we just change the length of that to be a bit longer. Call this the IK foot.r, there you go. And then for our pole, we just extrude that, remove the parent, make sure the roll is 0. For the foot, we make sure the roll is 0. Move this. I guess we can have a bit of a smaller length. IK pole.r since there's no arm IK. And you'll see this in a lot of my like upcoming rigs. Like I don't do arm IK mainly because like it's barely used. And these are not commissioned, so like if the client asks like, "Oh, I want arm IK," then I'll add it, sure, but like usually you just stick with FK for the arms, you know. So let's add the cube bone shape. This is the bone shape I like to do for IK. I think this one is also, I think I learned this one from Matt as well. I don't like to say stolen because like it's just a cube that's like a bit slanted. Like that's not really like too crazy or anything. But I guess yeah, I kind of did steal it from the original Roblox rigger. Oh yeah, speaking of Matt RBX, I know a lot of people were hyped for Ultimate Rig V2. That was announced like 4 years ago or whatever. But that has since been cancelled since Matt sadly lost the file, which sucks, you know. I really wanted that rig to be out as well. But you know, sometimes things happen in the way that you don't want it to. But yeah, basically Ultimate Rig V2 is what APBR is inspired by, and ultimately APBR is like a bigger, better version of that rig. So you know, if Ultimate Rig is never gonna come out, but at least we have like the upcoming yeah, I added it to the wrong one. Oops. To go like this in the opposite direction, it's kind of odd. Or no, I guess not, since it does say 2 active bone. So okay, hold up. Let's change the chain length. There you go. And then we just have to change this to be 90. Nope. Minus 90. There you go. Hopefully it doesn't have... Why does it do that? Oh, I know why it does that. It's because the upper leg has... It's a bit slanted. So we'll have to make this a bit slanted. Does that work? Maybe in the opposite direction? It's not perfect. Well, I'm always aiming for perfection, so let's do the tedious work. Let's zoom into the most minuscule. There you go. Almost. Come on. I need to work in smaller digits now. Even smaller. I guess higher than higher. Even higher. 8. 8.5. 8.8. God, why is it not working? 9. Maybe here 8. Maybe here 9. Yeah, there you go. Oh, come on, that's almost there. 9, 9. 9, 8. It's just like a game. This is the games that we play while rigging. 6. Oh, come on, that's practically the same. Yeah, you don't even see that. I mean, if you go up close, like Barbas, it doesn't match up. Like, shut up. So now we have it. It's not binded yet, so it's kind of not satisfying. Yeah, we can make it so this one doesn't have any weights to it. Doesn't really matter anyway. We're not weight painting. Yeah, that's it. I guess you can symmetrize. Symmetrize. Do we miss any bones? Nope. Looks good. Let's make it blue. Blue. Wowee, this looks tasty. I love it. I love it. We can bind the IK legs, layer to the correct property. And then we can also do the same with the bones so they get hidden whenever it's on IK or not. Yes, there you go. So the IK legs, there you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Also the IK fancy. What did I do? I did nothing, apparently. Okay. So the inherit rotation next. So if IK fancy feed is on, this has to be off. And the simple 1 minus can do that for you. Paste. You can also do Python. So you choose either mathematical expressions or Python expressions. Pretty good. And then we can also do copy rotation, los nomais pospositos. God, these names. The IK foot.r, and then we just make it so that this is turned on whenever IK fancy feet is turned on. We can do the same for the other bone, except this one has to be .l. There you go. And we also have to make sure that the IK legs is enabled whenever IK legs is enabled, obviously. Did we add the driver here? Nope. Let's add the driver then. It's the same driver. It's pretty handy for these smaller rigs that it's the same driver. We can make it so whenever IK legs isn't on, it's hidden. There you go. So you don't have like weird stuff. Or well, you'll still have weird stuff, but you know what I mean. Like it won't copy in rotation. Like if it's rotated like that, and I switch it off, should be fine. Alright, yeah, I think that's it for the drivers. I guess we can just with empty groups since we're gonna weight paint ourselves, or weight paint in quotation marks, because it's not really weight painting. Let's make sure that everything has Euler. I used to say Euler, but I learned that it's Euler, so I pronounce it that way now. Alright, let's just start from the top with the body. So that's the eyebrow. So this is part of the body. Along with this, I guess we'll do face select. This. There you go. This as well. There you go. This as well. There you go. Oh, the back ones as well. Oh, I'm gonna get a phone call. Oh God. Alright. The thing is, I knew I was gonna get a phone call since like I have like one of those like speakers that whenever like a phone signal or whatever goes through it, the speakers make like sound first. And that way I can know like, oh yeah, I'm about to get a phone call right now. So that's how I knew. So my ringtone is really, really loud. It's on site by EA. With like the volume set to the max. I think that's it for the body. Yeah, there you go. Now we have the cheek. The R. Cheek.L. I don't want to go in order anymore. It's annoying me. Oh, we don't have a mouth. Right, we'll do that. We'll do that later. For now, let's continue. So that's the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow. Where is it at? Where is it at? There you go. The right eye, the left eye. Where is it at? There you go. That's the Wi-Fi. So I guess we'll just select everything, bind it to the Wi-Fi, hide it. So that's the plate. We'll need to add that later. Or I could bind it to the hand, but I think it'd be cooler if it had like its own bone. Upper arm.R. We can maybe even make it like... Ooh, I think I do want to add like a property to toggle the other hospocitos. I guess that's how you call it. So that's the thumb. That's the pointer. That's the middle finger. That's the pinky. That's the upper leg. It's the lower leg. And then the rest is the foot. They got crazy sneakers, I can't lie. These are some fire kicks. So we did the cheek, we did the eye, now the upper arm. They have some fire shoes though. Can't lie. Lower arm, the hand. That's this thing right here. We have the thumb. Oh God, I have to do this with all of the rest of them. Alright, that's gonna be fun. Middle. And then the pinky? Yeah, that's correct. We have the upper leg, the lower leg. We have the foot. Where is it at? The foot. There you go. Assign that. There you go. Check the settings. The settings doesn't need to have weights, so we'll probably need to turn that off so it doesn't come up. The properties, since we don't need it. Preserve volume doesn't really do anything, but I'll check it anyway. So now we have, turn off X-ray, fully working rig. Hey, with a few parts missing. That's fine, we'll tweak that later. So if you move it like that. No, wait, hold on, let me enable fancy feet so we can make him do a little dance. Hey. Oh, got it. It's still weird since the mouth isn't binded. So let's do that now. Why not? So I guess just here. Add the mouth bone. And we'll have to make it like this, so you can rotate it. Right? I need to have it 90 degrees because I want to rotate it as well. So Euler, Rick Tools, plane. There you go. Like that. There. Like that. There you go. Let's call this the mouth bone. There you go. Let's give it a yellow color since it's in the center. I like these colors. Oh, what happened? Oof. Oh no, what did I do? I did that by accident. I accidentally gave everything a plane. Oops. Alright, let's try that again. I almost ruined my entire rig. I haven't even saved. I should save more. I should have like a plugin that like automatically saves your project. That would really help, honestly. I mean, sure, you have auto saves, but like, I don't know, those are kind of sketchy sometimes. Like, it would be way better if you just had like that. It let you know that it saves, and you could like choose whenever, or like it makes like separate files. That'd be handy as well. Because I do that with APBR, for example. Los no my hot spot citos. So we have this entire thingy, bind it to this thingy. You know what, let's make it look a bit better than that. Root, there you go. Well, the mouth isn't binded yet. Oh no, not like that. There you go. Let me add the mouth bone real quick. And I guess the plate as well, since I mean that is a plate. So let's select that. Let's do mouth. There you go. So now if you move that, we have it. I have it in place. I guess we could add a property to like if you want the plate or not. Yeah, that's possible. But to have a property for the plate, we also need the plate itself. So let's do that real quickly. Select that in front. Go there. There you go. Let's call that plate. There you go. It is on the left side. It is on the left side. But it isn't. I mean, yeah, it is bound. It's bound. Bound. It's binded. Oh, wait. I was confused. I was like, why is it going from the top? That's not normal. That's why. Or maybe it should actually. No, it is binded to the hand either way. Yeah, look. Let's do a cube. Cubey boy. Let's do the edges. So let's move that in. Now this perspective is weird. It doesn't feel, yeah, it doesn't feel right. The bone's also, the angle's not even right either. God, let's clear that. Let's try that again. We'll have to slant it a bit. So let's look at that. There you go. We can look at this line. So we just need to make sure that it's parallel. I think that works. Does that work? Hopefully that works. Let's see now. Cube. Yeah, that's way better. That's way better. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but it's way better. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, okay. Okay, great. Did I call this plate yet? Oh, not plukute, whatever that is. Yeah, let's bind this to plate. And then if you hide this, oh wait, this is also part of that. Okay, got it. And the mouth we've done, so that's basically it. I think we did everything. There you go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nice. Look at that. A little jig for our. We have the Wi-Fi as well. Guess we can add our first property. Plate. Alright, how are we gonna do that? So we're gonna have the plate here. And then we're gonna have it here. We need a 1 minus property since. There you go. There you go. So we have the plate. So if you don't want the plate bone, you can disable that. But it. Oh yeah, we just need to add a mask to the plate. And then reverse that. There you go. So now if you bind that there, you can have. Oh, it's the other way around. So 1 minus. There you go. Base driver. I guess you could have also done it here, but it's whatever. There you go. So now you can enable the plate. Oh my goodness. All right, nice. I don't know if the other ones have plates. Oh, they do. Okay, I guess we'll need to add a different group then called plates. And then make sure that the plate is assigned to plates. And then we just make it so that it hides plates instead of plate. And then that works out. All right. All right, hold up. I have an idea on how we could potentially make it so that we have to do barely any work. Hear me out. We select our entire character, separate it. So now we have 2 Los Hotspots Cetos. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to. The mouth is different. The eyebrows are different. I think the eyes are in the same place. So I will just move him in the right position. Guess we can hide this dude for now. So if his hands are also in the same position, right? Yeah, there you go. So we can, if you look to the minor details, we can move this dude. Maybe I shouldn't go that small. Let's go for the huge leap first and then go microscopic. There you go. That should be perfect. There you go. All right, we have to go a bit to the front as well. And to be fair, we can just look at the Wi-Fi since that's the same position, I'm pretty sure. It's things like this that you have to do to save yourself some time. There you go. So now we have that. The eyes are in the same position. I think the eyebrows and the mouth are the only things that are not in the same position. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to select the eyebrows and the mouth. And we'll need to chop them off, for now at least. There you go. So now we have this that we don't need. Now we basically have like the same like body structure. Oh, the burrito is also different. Great. Great. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. That's perfect actually. So if we do that again, let's just select the burrito, not the Wi-Fi. So let's deselect the Wi-Fi. So if you select the, oh wait, I need it. Move that. So we select the burrito. Select all the spots on the burrito. Just so, because we know that the arms are in the same place. Oh, we're not so sure about these parts. I know the cheeks and the eyes are in the same place, like 100% sure. So I guess we can just take this part out, hide this, and now we have this very cursed looking dude. But that's perfect for this purpose. So let's just add an armature modifier right here, bind it, and then we'll need to do with empty groups, if you know what I mean. You should know what I mean. It's just bind by empty groups. What am I talking about? All right, and then we just need to go here and then select the Los No Myotspot mesh, vertex data, vertex group, all that, and apply. And now we have some weights. I don't know how accurate they are. They seem to be pretty accurate. All right, nice. Now if you move this back to its original position, it'll be in its original position, all right? I don't know what I'm saying. Now if we hide that, we don't need this dude, so you can go away. We don't need that, the original mesh right now, at least. So now we have the body and the faces and stuff, and we have this dude, right? And we have the naming. So what we can do now is we can remove everything that isn't needed for this. So we have the body that's not needed, the upper arm, lower arm, hand, thumb, pointer, all the finger stuff, that's good. The Wi-Fi, that's great. The cheeks, the eyebrow is not needed. The eye is. So that's all good. The plates, yeah, the plates is needed. Right, is the place in the same place? Yep, perfect. Perfect. The mouth isn't needed. The eyebrow right here. And I think that should do it. All right, nice. Now if you go back to Mr. Body Dude, then do a empty groups and look at that, preserve volume. Then we should be able to just remove all the ones that we don't need. Not like that, like this instead. So the eyebrow we do need. All of these we don't, up until eyebrow.r. Then a bit more up until body. There you go. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so we just select the mouth, bind it to mouth, hide it, eyebrow.r to eyebrow.r, hide it, eyebrow.l to eyebrow.l, hide it, and then the rest of the body. Right? That should be it, I think. Alright, now if you try this out, let's see. Let me save real quick. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That works. Alright, great. So we have one brain rot that works. Now let's do the same for the other dude. So is this bind it together? I guess we can bind it together now. Should work out fine. Right. Yeah. And I guess we can add the same mask. No, not mirror. Mask. And then plates. And then copy this. And then what is that? Yeah, okay. Paste it in here. Do a little 1 minus. Ah, it doesn't work. It don't work like that, does it? Oh, wait, it does. I just need to do this. Stupid. Alright, there you go. There you go. There you go. It's freaking out for no reason. Alright, so that works. So we can now move this dude back to his original place. I guess. I don't know. It's probably gonna glitch out. Yeah, what the hell is this? Alright, but we do have this smiling dude right here. So you can go. Goodbye. Now the next one. I have to place him in the right position. We almost did. That was almost perfect. to do a little bit of minuscule tweaking right there. I guess like that. I think maybe a little bit there. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect. All right, and then also the front as well. Is this dude? Yep. Move him a bit to the front right here. And we can just look at the Wi-Fi to make sure that we're going or that we're doing it accurately. So let's just move that a bit more to the front till we're very close, which we are. That's pretty much accurate. All right, and now we just select this dude right here, hide it, and now we just select the parts that are not part of the thingy. So I guess the arms, we do need them, so I'll just hide them real quickly so it's easier to select the body. The legs we do need, the foot, whatever. The plate. All right, now we have the body right here. So we do need the cheeks. We do need the eyes, but these are different. So we will just select all of it. There you go. Lovely. And then we do P and selection. Now if you go here, the Alt H, we have the part that we will do later on. And then the part we'll do right now. All right, great. Well, we can hide. No, wait, no. Yeah, we can. All right. Wait, are the eyes different? Look at that, it has like a sparkle. Does that make a difference? No, it's still a texture. Okay. Now we add, I can hide this. We don't need that. So I want to make sure that it's good. With empty groups. Yeah. Preserve volume, not really needed, but I'll do it. Then we need the original mesh, vertex data, vertex groups, make sure that's all correct. Generate data layers, through that like 3 times, because why not? And then we have it, and then we just need to delete the ones that we don't need. So the mouth, the body, and the eyebrows. Where's the other one? There you go. So now we have the accurate mesh. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on, let's do that again. There you go. Rotate. Okay. Great, it works. All right. Now we do the other part, which is this. So we just bind it with empty groups. And we delete all the ones that we don't need. So we need the mouth. We need the eyebrow. We don't need all this. So let's delete that up until the eyebrow.r, and then we just delete everything else up until body. All right, now we just bind the eyebrow to the right spot, bind the left eyebrow to the right spot, bind the mouth. It's almost an hour of filming, so let's go. Hide that, and then all the rest is the body. There you go. So now we can just join both of these together, and we have our happy Los, what was it? Los no my hotspotcito. There you go, we have the happy one. Great. Now let's also add that same mask modifier from earlier. So we just do that, select plates, and then do copy this. Oh wait, I probably didn't need to do that. Probably already had it copied, but whatever. Let's just change it real quick, doesn't matter. There you go. Great. All right. Awesome. Now if you do Alt H, we can move this dude to his original spot again. There you go. So now we have 2 rigs that are going to glitch out. Or at least in the legs. Same with the arms. There you go. But here's the thing. I did all the weighting. Now all I have to do is move the bones to the correct spot. There you go. So what I have to do now is I have to do stick and then just look here to the Wi-Fi. The center of the Wi-Fi. That's it. That's all I need to do. And I just copy this over. Okay. Look at the X. Move forward. There you go. I think that's perfect actually. Yeah, I think that is perfect. Let's check to make sure. Oh wait, we don't need a second settings bone. Alright. Alright, look, the thing is the bone shapes don't match up for some reason. I guess we can just copy that over from this dude right here. I guess we can give it a different color. I mean, it is the left side. Do I want to make it everything blue, or do I want to keep the same color scheme? That's the question here. Because I will need to call this Wi-Fi.L. And then, hold on, we have to go body.L. Mouth.L. Eyebrow left.L. Oh, no, eyebrow right actually. Oops. My bad. Let's take that back. That was not correct of me. It's R. I guess I'll make it yellow. Oh, why did it not copy the bone shapes over? That's weird. That's weird, bro. Why did it not do that? Ah, it's different bone shapes as well. Alright. I guess only for this part. And for the mouth. I guess. So eyebrow right dot R. Oh my god. Okay. Eyebrow underscore left dot R. Then this is body dot R. This is cheek underscore right dot R. And is this correct? Yeah. No, dot R, not dot L, dot R. Left dot R. Let's display names. Let's just do that. That makes it a bit easier. Cheek underscore left dot R. Then the IK legs enabled. No. There you go. Oh wait, yeah, that's actually good. Hold on. Oh yeah, the fingers. Yes, lovely. Thumb right dot R. These multi-characters. Pointer underscore right dot R. Middle underscore right dot R. Pinky underscore right dot R. Hand underscore right dot R. Lower arm underscore right dot R. Upper arm underscore right dot R. Come on. We're doing it. Upper leg underscore right dot R. Lower leg underscore right dot R. IK foot underscore right dot R. Lower leg, yeah, I did that. Foot underscore right dot R. IK pole underscore right dot R. Why is it not in Euler? There you go. I did the body already. Alright, I guess I can do the cheeks. I did as well. Oh, the eyes. I underscore right dot R. I underscore left dot R. Alright. Okay, it's not hard, it's a lot. So now we have to do upper arm underscore left, lower arm underscore left dot R. Plate dot R. I guess that works actually. We have hand underscore left dot R. Thumb underscore left dot R. Pointer underscore left dot R. Middle underscore left dot R. And then pinky underscore left dot R. There you go. Oh, we also have the legs. So upper leg underscore, come on, left dot R. Lower leg underscore left dot R. And the foot underscore left dot R. IK foot underscore left dot R. IK pole underscore left dot R. There you go. Hopefully there's nothing named .001. There's not. Okay, great. Now we just have to copy the bones over. Fine. It's fine. Let's just copy this. Yeah, great. Great. That's just lovely. Lovely. Come on. It does not have a mouth, bone shape. It's just called bone. I gave it the bone shape before I named it. Oops. That's fine. Move that down. There you go. Let's give it the upper arm dot R. Let's do it for both of them. And then I have to do the naming on the thingies as well. At least I don't have to do the weight thing. Or the weight painting. Or whatever you want to call it. Guess that's one bonus. To be fair, it wouldn't have been that hard. So maybe I wasted my time. But it's good. I've never made like one of these like multi-character whatever like rigs. I've never done that before, so this is like my first time. Why does the pinky not work? Didn't the pinky work on this one? It did. So, oh, it's because it has to be -1. Alright, dude. Oh, is it because this one has to be -1 as well? Yeah, nice. Nice, bro. -1, there you go. I forgot to do the hand. There you go. Give me the hand bone shape. Come on. There you go. Nice. Give me the plate bone shape. Where is it at? There you go. Huh, is it a small letter P? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, it is, actually. It is. My bad. It is. Why is it still, like, not the correct scaling? It's supposed to be pinky, no? It's not pointer. Oh, why is it doing that? Why is it not the correct scale? I guess move it like that. Oh, is it because I moved it on that side? Oh, that doesn't... What's happening? Why is it not working? Okay, you know what? Screw it. Thumb.r. That doesn't work either. God damn it. Come on, work with me. God, I started to move the mic. Stop moving, Mike. God. Stop moving, Mike. Come on. Alright, I guess that's my option. Stop moving, Mike, please. Stop. Alright, there you go. Let's add the poll. Lemon on the ends. I hope I don't get copyrighted for that. Kid Cudi's watching this. Also, that album is absolute ass. Someone had to say it, man. I know that album was kind of like a emotional or whatever album, but like I don't know. I didn't enjoy it, or maybe it wasn't made to be enjoyed. There's the IK foot for the right one. There you go. IK foot. Settings. Does that work? IK legs. Yeah, okay, that works. Great. I'll have to add the constraints on these ones as well. Where's the foot? There you go. Where's the left foot? Where's the left foot? Come on, give me the left foot. There you go. Foot. There you go. And hide as well. Great. Oh yeah, we still need to do the eyes. Give me the eye. Give me the other eye. Give me the eyebrow. And then I'll just copy from this. So copy all to selected. Copy all to selected. Because we have to go the opposite way then. The minus 17 and then minus. There you go. Great. So we have, well, it's not binded yet. Let's do that real quick. So we just have to change. Oh God, it's gonna be annoying. Okay. Okay. Whew. Here we go. Upper arm dot right. Lower arm. Lower arm underscore right dot R. Dang, next one, F2. Can I do that? No, I can't. How do I just rename this? Is it not possible? And underscore right dot R. Next, boom. Click double. How do I do it an easy way? I guess there's no easy way in life. Should have learned that. Boom. Next. Pointer underscore right dot R. Boom. Next. Middle underscore right dot R. Boom. Next. Pinky underscore right dot R. Boom. Next. Upper leg underscore right dot R. Boom. Next. Lower leg. This is peak content right here, man. If you haven't already, you're probably not even watching. I think the average watch time of these videos is probably going to be like, I don't even know, like 5 seconds. There's no editing or stuff, you know. Why would you watch this if you can watch like Recraft or whatever? Thumb. Come on, thumb. You know what? This is probably better than weight painting. I changed my mind. I actually do think I'm really smart. Yeah, come on. We're almost there. Plate dot R. Yes. No, wait, no. I think I just called it. No, I did call it cheek left. If it has a .l in its name, it does have that. I did it before as well. Look, what am I talking about? Come on. I_left.r. Plates, that stays the same. Body dot r. Eyebrow_right.r. And then it's eyebrow_left.r. And then it's mouth.r. Please work for the first time. Oh, the IK legs. Wait, what? IK legs is not enabled? Okay, you know what? Should move this bone up here and make it bigger. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. But that's just how you need to do it. There you go. Look at that. That's way better. Alright, this is pretty funny. Oh yeah, I need to add that driver here. To be fair, I could just put it in the same collection as well. Oh well, I guess it's too late now. Whoop, there you go. And IK legs. We need to make sure that you have the constraints. Why are there no constraints, bro? Does this not have a constraint? Does this not have a constraint? It does. Why did it not copy it over? Oh, God. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It works flawlessly. Look at that. IK legs. There you go. Left. Left. Oh, it was probably a different angle. Yeah, there you go. And then copy that driver as well. Why did it not copy like any of the constraints over? This one didn't even have constraints for some reason. Let me add that real quickly. Do they have the... They don't. I don't have any constraints. I should probably add them though. Should I not? I should limit them at... like... Hold on, let me see. I guess 115. And then I can add that here as well. I hope. Local space. And then we can just make it so that these are limited to 115. There you go. Here as well. 115. There you go. Same with these ones. There you go. I think it copied over. Yes, it did. There you go. Nice. 115. Copy that. Local space. Copy rotation. No limit. Rotation. Do that. 125. Oh yeah, we can do effect transform as well. Totally forgot about that. Now we can do it for the arms as well. So what angle do they stop at? -105. Alright, sounds good. Do that. Local space effect transform. We can copy these over for all the arms. There you go. There you go. There you go. Nice. Do our little jig if it worked. Can do our little jig now. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. The hands work flawlessly. The thing is, you can't do like symmetry on them, but that is okay. Okay. That's okay, I think. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. No. No. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have just made it its own. Oh. Oh, I'm regretting that kind of. Oh, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Uh, yeah. Well, okay. Oof. Maybe I did a itsy bitsy mistake. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Why did it not copy the constraints? That pisses me off. Why did it not copy it? What the hell? Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I guess we can symmetrize this over to the other side. Also the IK legs. Also the IK legs. Let's enable that real quickly. Symmetrize. There you go. Okay, it's coming along. It's coming. Oh, it looks so funny. Look at that. All right, there you go. Let's disable IK legs real quickly. Oh, yeah, we need to do that. Why does it look like that? Oh, it's because it's not. Ah, why did I do that? Why did I do it like that though? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe in the future I'll touch back on this rig and make it a bit different because like I'm kind of regretting my decisions here. Oh god. Oh, I didn't select the IK bones. That's why it's doing that. But yeah, I'm kind of regretting these decisions that I've made. Oh, oh well. What can we do? Flip it. Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. I think everything is fine. No. Uh. No. Why doesn't this reverse? Does one work? I guess one works. Why is that foot slanted? It's not normal. Why is it slanted like that, huh? Wait, what? Why is it? Is that normal? Did I do it by like that by accident? Oh, it should be straight. I swear it's slanted, isn't it not? Why is it doing that? Oh, wait, what? Oh, what are these notifications? Now's not the time for stupid notifications. Okay, let's make some minor adjustments, shall we? There you go. All right. Now let's how do we do this? Nope. Okay, let me think. We can. Why does it look like that? Nope. There you go. What do you do now? I guess fix the IK. And then you know what? Yeah, hold on. Let me do that. No, not keyframe. Paste the driver, paste driver, paste the driver, paste the driver. We also have the plate. There you go. So I guess that works now. All right, great. All right, so let's continue. I don't know where I was at. All right, I still need to bind it. Yeah. Let's just do the routine again, huh? Upper arm underscore right. This time we need to do .l. .l. Lower arm underscore right. .l. And underscore right. .l. Thumb underscore right. .l. Pointer underscore right. .l. Middle underscore right. .l. It's almost been like 2 hours. God, what is that on my mic? I need to clean my mic up a bit. There's like dust on it. Lower leg underscore right dot L. Foot underscore right dot L. Wi-Fi underscore right dot L. No. It's just called Wi-Fi dot L. I'm correct. No, it's not. Oh, it's called Wi-Fi dot L. Oh wait, you can do this? Oh yeah, huh? Wi-Fi dot L next. No, never mind. Never mind. Wait, look at that. Wait, it works. Okay. It's costing that's got me pretty excited. Cheek underscore right. Oh, that's Twitter. Is that Twitter? Yes. I recognize all the sounds. That's cool. .l. Upper arm underscore left .l. Lower arm underscore left .l. And underscore left .l. Thumb underscore left .l. Pointer underscore left .l. Middle underscore left .l. Binky underscore left dot L. Plate underscore left dot L. Upper leg underscore left dot L. Lower leg underscore left dot L. Foot underscore left dot L. Cheek underscore left dot L. Hold on, that makes a difference somehow. The angles aren't correct. Bro. Why are the angles switched around? That's not the correct angle either. What's going on? What's going on? What the hell? What's happening? Wait, what? How is that not the correct angle? Is it just minus 90? Not. I have to wait for the shadows to flatten. Alright, that's still not correct. That should be it. Alright, and then this. Alright, that's good. Okay, let's get back to the naming. Where was I? I was here. I underscore left dot L. Plates is fine. Body dot L. Eyebrow underscore right dot L. I was almost gonna do R. Eyebrow underscore left dot L. And then mouth dot L. Did I do it correctly here? Yes, I did. Let's try this. The plate doesn't seem to be correct. I think I named it late underscore left dot L. I guess I did that unconsciously or something. Okay. There you go. If we do this, look at that. That's kind of funny. The IK legs aren't enabled though. So let's make it so that actually works. IK legs. Oh, so the angle, that wasn't a mistake. Okay. That was why they were slanted. It wasn't me. It was just the angle. There you go. There you go. Same with this. This does not need to be. No, it does. Never mind. Never mind. That was still not correct. Right, IK legs. Let's look at the fancy feet as well. Fancy feet. Oh yeah, IK legs. What is that sound? Twitter. No, health. Okay. Okay, this is pretty fun. I can't lie. Da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Still doesn't work. On. Oh, that's because it's inherent rotation? I guess. Yeah, we need to do 1 minus. There you go. This one as well. Paste the driver. It's correct on these ones. So I guess if you do IK legs now, still doesn't work. Okay. What? Oh, don't tell me it's the wrong bone. I think that's it. No, it's not. For some reason, it just doesn't enable. IK legs is on though, so should follow that. IK foot. Wait, huh? It follows ikfoot.l. That's not correct. Well, that's not correct. Did I fix it on these? I didn't. So why does it work? It shouldn't work. Why does it work? What? It shouldn't. It should not. It should not. There you go. And here we have to do ikfoot right.l and then ikfoot left.l. Alright, now it should work. There you go. If I enable plates, disables the plate. There you go. And look at them, they're all happy. Hey. You can move the eyebrows as well. Look at that, we can even move the Wi-Fi. We can do individual origins. And they can all move their Wi-Fi together. You can have like an idle thing or something. I don't know, but that's it for the rig. I guess we can do the burrito thing as well. So I'll have to find a burrito SVJ or something. Alright, I think I should be done. This is the bone shape that I have. I tried to do SVJ, but it didn't work out. So then I just kind of like traced an image. Whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. These are the things that matter. If you go into, there you go. Look how beautiful they are. Lovely. All right. So those are the, God, I need to drink some water. Hold up. Hydration. So if you want these rigs, they'll be in the link in the description. They'll be on my Gumroad page on the Steal A Brainrot rigs. So right now there's only 6-7, but I'll add the new one, the Los Snow Hotspots, the Hospitos, or whatever it was. I'll add them here, so you'll be able to either like individually download it or just download it in a zip file, including all the rigs. And I'll add more of the rigs that I'm gonna do on these videos, or you know, on live streams or whatever in the future, all here. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you make anything with these rigs, let me know, because, or like tag me in your post or whatever, because I'd love to see what you guys make with these shaky fellas. All right, so see ya.